I don't know if that's the way you intended it to sound, babe, but that's what I think when I see somebody say that. Mr. Hanky from South Park. True story. You envisioned Flanders? You know, it's been so long since I watched South Park, or I'm sorry, since I watched The Simpsons. Maybe? Starting a little bit late here. I forgot that we have agreed that we're starting on the half hour, like a half an hour earlier than what we used to. Completely spaced, and then I saw people popping into the Discord, and I was like, oh, wait a second. I should probably start up the stream. So yeah. Oh yeah, hi diddly ho neighbor. That's what Flanders says. Does he say neighborino? I actually don't remember. It's been too long. All right. I'm going to say hello to the hermits and see what they're up to.
No, I'm next to the space elevator. There's just some new buildings in the area I hadn't seen before, and they were moving.
Ah.
Hello,
I
hermits.
think they move when they turn on, and they're currently on, so...
Hey, Hypno, would you like to join us at the space elevator? Wells finished the smart plating, and so all we had to do is connect a little line here to get the last 4 thermal propulsion rockets in to finish this elevator phase.
Woo!
Sure, my game is still loading. It seems like it's taking longer and longer to load into the server the more and more we build. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it.
That feels like it's true, but I believe it at the same time.
So I'm like way back. Well, I guess I'm not but I'm like
close to the hub.
Yeah.
In the radiation cave. Yeah, we're not in any rush. We're just walking around looking at stuff and talking.
All right, I'm gonna make my way over there, kind of cross country it.
Awesome. Yeah, since Wells had finished that smart plating factory like a week ago or more, it was just running in the background. So I went over there with a truck at the end of the day on Friday. I was just like, oh, wow, here's all the smart plating we need. Let's dump it in and get the thermal propulsion rockets out. And then I logged in, and I originally, like, when I logged out, it was like running with like 10 out of 250 produced. And then I logged in later this weekend to check on something, and it was at 240 out of 250. So I don't know if Wells or somebody else logged on at some point and it just ran. But I was like, originally I was thinking like, oh, this will run in the background for a few streams, and then we'll eventually cash it in. But looks like we can cash it in now.
For 13 months.
Yeah, I haven't logged in, so it might have been Wells. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do we see the progression of all the different phases? There was, I think, a building we used to go into?
Yeah, it's in the hub.
Can I build a new one temporary?
No,
you can only have one hub.
But it's that white building right over there. So if we're waiting for Hypno anyway, you could run. I can see it from here.
I'm almost there. I'm at the road that's right next to the main base.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm at the space elevator where the broken conveyor stopped the last 10 from going in, but the last 10 are ready to go.
Well, I see Azuma at the hub. I see you at the space elevator. Where should I go?
Yo, this is the last phase.
Well, there's one more phase we're about to unlock, yeah.
Yeah, phase 9 is the last phase, and that unlocks tier 6 belts, I think, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff with processing nuclear waste that I think we're gonna want.
Nah.
That was why I was like, let me just get this going so we can, have that ready when we get there.
Just make a whole bunch of shipping containers or whatever, just pile them up in the corner of the map and just send all of it over there. It's fine.
That probably is fine. Howdy.
All right.
Okay. So
hello.
Whoever would like to connect this belt is welcome to.
Wait, which belt?
So this output thermal propulsion rockets to that belt into the space station.
Oh, this.
And we are going to need more thermal propulsion rockets for the next phase, so it's not like it's been a waste leaving this turned on.
This is how I move around now. Like call me over there, Joe.
Wait, what?
You got to call me over.
How do I call you over?
Azuma, come here.
You're like,
Oh, I thought you meant like in game. Oh, you just
call me over,
slide.
Joe.
Hey, it's X. Come here. Whoa.
This is
Got
so
sliding
silly.
pants.
It's definitely better in multiplayer. We can see somebody else doing it.
Yeah. We need that F5 mode.
All right, so anybody
that
want to
container, this
say a
belt.
few words before I connect this belt, or
Well, we still have to actually pull the plunger over here. So
pull the plunger?
yeah, there's like a plunger to launch the thing.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna connect the belt. It's happening.
Woo!
Wait, if I connect this belt, then like this belt's gonna be full of these things that we don't need on the belt.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do? Take out all but 10 from the container?
That probably would be smart. Oh. How do I split the stack? There
And
we
I'll
go.
dismantle
Okay.
the input belt so it doesn't accidentally produce more while we're...
All right, here we go. Belt's connected.
Woo!
They're on their way. Look at them go.
Zoom,
Oh gosh,
zoom,
they're so
zoom.
quick.
They're ready to go to
I can't
space.
keep up. And they're gone.
I'm pulling the lever.
Do it.
Okay, so
It's really difficult.
the lever is over here. Yeah. Can
Oh
more than one
gosh, just
look at it at
about.
once?
Ooh.
Can we all have this open at the same time?
I don't know.
I've got the menu open. Do you guys have
I got it open.
Okay. Well, so we have loaded it, so now...
Oh, somebody did that.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation.
Wait,
That
what?
was a
That
presentation,
was a joke.
peeps.
Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just
Ooh.
throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines.
Complicated
Phase 5 contains
thing.
technology
Don't
that
Don't
your
ask.
brain cannot comprehend.
Don't bother
so just
trying.
trust in me and
You
fix
wouldn't get it.
policy and everything
Yeah.
will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything
Oh,
is
so there's-
going to be
wait,
just
there's
fine,
another
so long
phase?
as you do your
Mhm.
job.
Yeah, phase 9.
We've come this far together
I
after all.
thought we
haven't
were. I thought we just sent off
Anyway,
the stuff
you know
for
what to
phase
do.
9.
No,
Just don't
this
forget
is to
keep
complete
producing
phase
previous
4. We're
project
gonna
lines
unlock
and
tier 9.
plan
Sorry, not
ahead
phase
when
9.
Setting up new production lines and make
Oh,
sure
okay.
not to leave it all until the last moment.
I totally didn't look at the right stuff when I went back to the base.
Okay.
It's all good.
So,
Everyone,
so-
put your hand on it.
okay, I'm grabbing it.
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys waited.
I
It
did
took
not
all
wait.
3 of us. 2 of us. It took all 2 of us.
So now, if you look up X, have you seen this before? It like actually launches upward.
Oh, efficient pioneering. Complete phase 4 of the space elevator. Why am I moving? Oh, I'm not. That was weird. It felt like I was going up, but that's space elevator moving.
Zoop.
It's gonna clear all the clouds, isn't it? Ooh, there it goes.
Oh. How
And
did
then the
it clear
holograms.
clouds?
I love it building the
Phase
stuff with the
4
hologram.
Project assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special.
Oh, whoops.
Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now. You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish project assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Is that phase 5 of 9 phases?
Well, no, there's tier 9 and phase 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the hub and try.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
figure
Let's all
out
go
what
back to the hub and we
the
can look
heck
at
I was
what's
looking
next.
at.
Woo. But yeah, the nuclear pasta was needed for both the last phase and this phase. So I've kept that running in the background too. So I can move some of that over. But all the other stuff has a tech in it we can't even build yet.
Wow. Okay.
All the stuff.
Ooh, blueprint. Oh, we got to get that tier 3 blueprint unlocked.
Okay, what do we need for this?
I see what's here.
Use
then.
modular frame. Oh, blueprint Mark III would be amazing, but I think we need time crystals for that, which we definitely don't have yet. We can definitely unlock matter conversion though, because we have enough fused modular frames, radio control units, and cooling systems. That's easy. So I'm gonna select that one and then start loading stuff in.
For the matter conversion, is that what you said?
Yeah, because that's the only one I think we actually can even do.
Ooh, diamonds. We can make our diamond pickaxe finally.
Okay,
So
so
it's
turbo
this,
motors.
the end of Satisfactory is the beginning of Minecraft.
Okay, fuse modular frames, cooling systems.
Superposition oscillator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about quantum.
Okay, so the turbo motors, I think we actually do still need to go make more, but we've already got a factory for that. It's just not currently uploading into the quantum uploader thing. Because I think it's bypassing that to feed into a project part system.
Okay, okay.
So let me go check. I might have some extra turbo motors over here that was going into making those rocket propulsion motors. So let me go check the inputs for these manufacturers. But yeah, we might be able to get matter conversion unlocked right now if there's enough. If not, it'll be like later today or tomorrow.
This is quite the factory right here.
I got a little distracted by a noise in my ear.
Oh,
Are we doing something?
I'm just collecting turbo motors so we can activate that matter conversion thing.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the mood to do some building today,
Okay, well, let me
which
go
is
get...
not a surprise because that's the only thing I ever do around here.
I'm in the mood to get irradiated today.
Ooh, that's
Radiated?
always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. Followed by a trip to the hospital?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
You know, if you need enough charcoal, you don't have to go to the hospital.
I can't get
I
my...
guess it's true of
oh,
anything, though.
okay.
Now that I think about it.
Azuma, I'm disappointed you are not sliding everywhere you're going.
Well, my jetpack got stuck in fly mode and I couldn't get it to move
Oh, I hate
downwards.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Okay, so here are the turbo motors that
I'm
I had
excused.
feeding into there.
I have 10 of the
Wait, are
relevant
those not
items.
turbo motors? Oh, it needs radio control units. I misread that. Okay, sorry.
Well, I put in 10. I did something.
You did it, X. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Okay, Hypno, since you were the one that yelled wait when we pressed the other
Uh-huh.
button, do you want to press this
10 in.
button?
I pressed the button.
Go for it.
I did it.
Yay, new
Milestone
scannable
reached.
resources, eh?
The
I haven't
converter
scanned
uses
some
strange
resources in a
alien
while.
matter, abbreviated to
What's
SAM,
new?
to break down and
Geyser?
transform materials at their most
Sam?
fundamental levels. I am sure even
Sam's
you can
new.
appreciate the power to manipulate atomic bonds. Most
I'm not
importantly,
sure,
we are able to
honestly.
locally create fixite,
Yeah, it's
a
Sam.
highly adaptable
But who
synthetic
cares
metal,
about
ideal for any
Sam?
kind of construction.
Well,
It is everything we need to save the day, and perhaps
we need it
its
to make a
admirable
SAM
qualities can inspire
fluctuator
you.
or reanimated SAM.
We already have that. That's how we've been making the dimensional things. We've been doing
Oh,
that for
okay.
like forever.
But we weren't necessarily making biochemical sculptors, time and crystals, and things like that with it, right?
Not with the Sam, no.
I think that the SAM is giving us more options now. Maybe. Well, it was already a scannable resource. Maybe, is there any way that we could have skipped the previous milestone for SAM? Was that like an optional track? Oh, you know what it was? It was through one of the research science desks, I think, that we unlocked the scannable SAM for the dimensional depot, right? That wasn't on the main milestone track. That was the side science track.
Okay, I'm confused here. When I'm looking, and if I press and hold V to bring up this thing to scan for different items, I'm noticing that it says scanning for, and like those words are randomly capitalized. Does anybody else see that, or is this just me?
The words all look capitalized properly to me.
Maybe this is just like a thing that happens when you do it every now and then? I'm not sure.
I don't know. But I mean, yeah, so yeah, it looks like we got the scannable SAM earlier because we did a special research side quest. Wells did that.
Oh, okay.
But you wouldn't unlock it in the main game until this point. But yeah, now we can start making synthetic diamonds, fixite trigons, fixite ingots.
Hypno, let's go somewhere.
Let's do it. Where are we going?
Anyway. Oh my god, my camera's freaking out.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
my players were running kind of weird. Can I fly?
Let's fly, Hypno.
I'm trying.
Whoa! Oh, I'm off. I'm off.
The server seems a little glitchy today for some reason. I don't know.
It's getting quirkier the more we play in this game. Kind of makes sense because there's just more and more stuff going on.
Should we start deleting some stuff at spawn, like all these biomass burners and stuff that we haven't used in a month or two? And
I actually think that might be worthwhile because like I've been going back on some of my earlier places where I had like a bunch of forges and stuff and replacing them with more efficient refinery methods and things like that. So there's like fewer machines processing stuff more efficiently.
So what we're looking at in here?
Well,
to pick what one to do next.
I mean, in some ways, it seems like getting the better blueprint thing would be a lot of fun, but getting the faster conveyors would be more practical immediately.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to select any of the... I think once we select it, it's locked in. So, like, I'm not going to select it until we have the stuff ready. We don't have time crystals or trigons yet.
oh, I know how to get a
So we get
trigon.
those first.
How do you get the trigon?
I don't know. I was trying to be funny.
Okay, it looks like you make it from fixite ingots, which how do we even get that? You use SAM and iron in the converter.
Interesting.
Sand
Okay.
and iron.
SAM and iron.
Oh, sand.
Reanimated Sam and iron.
Reanimated SAM and iron. Okay, so how big is the converter and how much power is it going to use? Like an insane amount of power?
I think it's going to use a lot of power.
400 megawatts. Processes reanimated SAM, and it is pretty big. It's not huge like the power plant, but it's like a huge die, like a D20.
How do we make sand?
SAM.
Oh gosh, yeah. Sorry, sand and ore, iron. Was it sand and iron? Sam and iron. Oh my.
Yeah,
Sam.
so we need to find
Reanimated Sam and iron ingots.
So we need to find a SAM source, and then we need to reanimate it somehow, presumably using a Book of the Dead.
I found one next to iron. That's really quite close to here.
That'd be a great place to build
Well,
that.
if we look,
Basically straight north.
yeah, that's the one that I've already put stuff up. It's right next to the road.
Well,
That's where
are
we
you-
got a lot of our reanimated Sam from previously.
Oh, so does it come out of the ground reanimated, or do you have to make it?
No, there's already the machines there to like process it.
Oh, hey, well, so yeah, if we could upgrade that miner to be a higher speed one,
Yep.
and then use the surplus with the iron, then we'd be in shape to start creating those fix-it ingots.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and upgrade that to be the fastest possible.
Thank you, Hypno.
I'll watch him do it. I'll
Yeah.
be his supervisor.
You gonna cheer me on?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where's my thank you?
Thanks, X, for cheering me on.
Happy to help.
No.
No, I'll be useful today, I swear. Did you say there was a road that went to this spot?
Yeah, just our normal road that goes up towards the coal.
Right, I went on foot.
I'm on foot, but I'm on the road too.
I'm not spilling my coffee even when I'm using a jetpack.
I am
Professional.
happy to see that you are drinking coffee after all this time.
I know.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's coffee though.
No, it is. It is.
It is, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
100%.
Because I ain't seen any coffee bean plants on this planet.
No, that's the thing about the coffee cup. It never spills and it never goes empty. It's unlimited
button.
coffee, the way it should
Hey,
be.
I'm at the right
Ooh.
place. Woo. Wow, this place looks super janky.
Wow!
Sorry, what?
That's an opportunity for improvement, Asuma.
You're gonna defend this build?
You need to say, wow, this build looks like an incredible opportunity. Thank you for laying the foundation for the future home of an amazing Asuma architectural wonder.
Hey,
What?
Hypno.
Hi.
Thanks for giving me a really interesting challenge to make this look pretty.
Okay, you got me on that one.
Well, this is very... I do like how compact this is. This is very well designed.
To
Am
make
I
a
in the right
miner
place?
Mark III, I need 3 turbo motors or something?
Oh, yeah, let me feed some of those into the into the thing. Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go. Upgrade.
Yeah, I had pulled those out to feed the manufacturers the other day, and they are not being produced very quickly.
Wait a second. What am I doing over here? I don't even remember. Like, there's other stuff besides Sam.
Are you up on top of the
iron.
upper platform? I see there's iron down
Oh,
here.
this was the Sam fluctuator stuff. Yeah, I'm on the platform up here by the Sam node.
Okay.
So we're doing 480 per minute. We're going to fully overclock this because, yep. So we're getting 1,200 SAM per minute. That's a lot.
Right, in order for me to fly around here and not die, I'm probably going to need, like, power nearby, so...
Well, or you can just switch back to the rocket pack.
I think I'm going to need to float on this one. We'll see how it goes. Gonna go with... You know, I usually use concrete, but maybe today it'll be different.
So we're looking to make the fix-it ingot, which requires a reanimated SAM plus iron ingots. Okay, so we just need to make the reanimated SAM as fast as possible and then just get as much iron over here. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and there's iron right down there, so...
Oh, man. If we're making 1,200 and we only do 30 per one of these machines, is there, like, a different way to do this?
It's 30 per constructor.
Yeah, I'm looking if there's like a better way.
I have a blueprint that might be applicable. I have a 2-story constructor hub.
We need 40 of these machines.
Okay. Well, I have a blueprint with 8 constructors and a standard input and output, and so we could build 5 of these in a row.
But we only need 16 if we fully overclock them.
Okay, well, I could put in 2 and fully overclock them as well.
Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you, Joe. I'm trying to like figure this out, and you're like,
No, that's fair. I'm just saying if you need 16 to 40 constructors, I could have that done in 3 minutes.
If you think you can place it in a way, is this one of your ones that are like off-centered? Please don't place that.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it's this building.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that one.
Yeah. Okay, you don't like it. That's fair. Wells also has a constructor array blueprint that's boring.
You say it's boring?
Yeah, it looks like this. It's got 10 constructors.
Can you help me with something for a second? If you middle-click the platform that this is built on and press E, what name does it show you just above where it says, like, platform in the middle?
Foundation?
Is it
Fix It Foundation. Yeah,
Thank you.
Fix It Foundation. That's the name of the company.
That we work for?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Wells does have a very nice looking 10x constructor array that I could just drop on a platform too, if you prefer.
We need so much space, and I'm not sure this current setup is gonna be able to be here with the amount of space that we need.
If you expand, go
We
vertical.
could expand toward the road.
Vertical actually makes sense.
Okay, good.
That also
I'm
works.
going to do my best to make this somehow look like it makes sense.
I think going up 3 platforms? No, maybe a 4th one.
Yeah, I would usually go at least 4, but sometimes 5.
The problem is like all these weird tentacle things over here, but I guess we can go over.
Bones.
Or
Yeah,
this
go
way.
this way over the manufacturer. Oh, sorry, I'll get out of your way so I'm not blocking the zoop.
that looks somewhat legible.
So the ore is coming from here, and we needed, what did I say, 16? So just 8 on one side, 8 on the other.
Yeah.
Assembler.
Is it blueprints or constructors?
Constructor.
Yeah, because there is this 10x constructor design here that Wells had, but
yeah, like I said before, Joe, I don't really prefer doing that kind of stuff. Like using somebody else's. Like I know it saves time, but I prefer like actually placing the machines.
No, that's fair. We all enjoy different parts of the game, so no worries.
Whoop! I fall down. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, speaking of falling down, I need
7,
to
8.
make sure I've got power.
Nobody figured out they did the math wrong yet. How do we do the math wrong? My chat's saying I did the math
perfectly.
wrong.
That's how we did it wrong.
12
like everything we do.
100 divided by 30. It's 16. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I did do the math wrong. We only need 4 constructors.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's not bad at all.
We could do more if we don't overclock, but yeah, we only need 4.
Hey guys, I think I'm about to die.
What do you mean you're about to die?
Did you fly too high?
I'm getting radiation when I go over there. It sucks.
Dude, pull a hazmat suit and some iodine filters out of your
I think I have
dimensional
that.
depot. The dimensional depot, you're probably out of iodine filters. Just search for iodine and pull it out and put it in your inventory.
Zum zum.
Do you like beams
I've already
with
got
power
these.
lines over the machines? Hypno, how do you like to power your machines?
Well, like we can do power lines to power them directly right now or whatever, but if we put this in a building, then we will change that.
Gotcha.
Oh, now I can't build over here. That being said, I think I've got enough done. Continue. What's this thing in my way?
What
Can I
thing?
get rid of it?
What thing's in your
Where are
way?
you?
Oh, my radiation level maxed out. That's really weird.
Oh, well, you can't. You don't have to worry about radiation anymore now.
If you have iodine
Apparently not.
in your inventory, you'll find.
Oh yeah, I can see it's using that now. That's weird. Wasn't doing that before.
Okay.
Can't remember what my plan was. Nope, that wasn't it.
Okay, do we have an iron vein that we're bringing up here?
It's down there. Do you want me to pull that up here?
I don't know. Like, how much iron do we have? Like, have we even looked at it?
It looks like there's 3 nodes.
I think those are impure, if I remember right, when I hooked the rest of this thing up. I think I looked at them
Okay,
before.
I'll check them real quick. I'm nearly descended.
Uh-huh.
Okay, impure. I mean, with a Mark III miner, though, even an impure node isn't bad. And with 3 of them. Okay, so do we need iron or iron ingots?
Iron ingots.
Okay. So let's see. What is the best way to get that iron into ingots here? Because we should probably just process the iron down here and send the ingots up. Unless... would you rather have the ore sent up?
Wait, why am I getting radiation here? Oh, there's like these radioactive thingies over here. I see.
Are there random uranium rocks or something?
Yeah.
We might need to harvest those and put them somewhere.
There's little radioactive critters as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Did those give you radiation if they get near you? Maybe that's what happened. I was just
I'm not
standing in one
sure,
place
but
and then all
I
of a sudden
was near
I'm...
them, and they were mean.
They are mean.
So Hypno,
Yeah.
sorry, to return to my earlier
Yep,
question,
yep.
do you want me to send up ingots or do you want me to send up raw ore? Should I set up some sort of processing plant down
That's a
here?
good question. I don't know. Is there room down there to do it? Do you want to bring it up here and do it?
I just cleared out a bunch of trees, and if you don't care as much what it looks like if it's down here, I can throw it up together. I can throw it together real quick without being directly in your build's visual field, maybe.
Yeah, I say go for it. Yeah, just send the ingots up, kind of like how we're sending up the other thing. Oh, I already got iron coming up here, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough.
Yeah.
Wait, I was already processing iron down here. That's what this is.
Yeah, you've got... We could maybe overclock these foundries and put more into them. Yeah, because these are currently at 100%. So we could increase the amount of impure ore going into these foundries, and you could just pull off whatever's coming up. Yeah, it looks like ingots are already going up that ladder there.
So this will produce 300 per minute with the tier 3, fully overclocked.
Okay, I'm upgrading this to a Mark V conveyor lift since we're gonna increase the throughput.
But yeah, if you want to tap into this and like, or extend this, or do whatever you want to do.
I'll improve all the belts and increase the amount of ore coming into it.
Okay.
And overclock it all. And we'll see. That'll get us started at least.
Yeah, that should get us going.
Okay, so yeah, just pull iron off the output from this, you know, with the smart splitter or however you want to do it. Up at top, and we should be good. Because this is already backed up. It's producing more iron than it needs for the current setup.
I don't even remember what this was going into. This was making...
It looks like it was making the SAM fluctuators with the steel pipes.
Oh yeah, SAM fluctuators. Yep. I think we were only using those for the dimensional depots, so...
Yeah, well, I think we're about to use them in like everything, so we might want to get that.
No, that's fine.
Production increase as well. Cool.
All right. So the iron that we have coming up, is going into these processes. I think I'm going to leave this alone. I'll put a splitter here, and then we'll send it over and up, and then we'll deal with it over there. I'm not sure what we're going to do just yet. Splitter. Probably smart splitter. Do I want the overflow going to that, or do I want... I'm confused. What are we making here? We're making the fix-it ingot, right? So we're beefing up this part of it, which goes into the fix-it ingot, but this also goes into that. Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. So we do need a smart splitter. Input's coming from that side. 5, 5. We have 6 now, but oh no, we don't. 5 is our best one. Okay. So over here. I don't know where we are going to put the iron just yet. So let's do right output all. This way will be overflow. We can always adjust that later. So this SAM is going to end up, let's see. So we got these and we're going to have the iron. And then this is going to go into a converter. Whoops. Which I guess is going to just be over here. That's pretty cool looking. I like the hexagons on it. Oh, this makes time crystal. Oh. You can use aluminum, deuterium, and iron. Does it cost? It takes less time with deuterium. So the goal is we're trying to make fix-it ingots, correct?
Correct. So we need to combine reanimated SAM with iron ingots.
There appears to be other recipes. We can use deuterium ingots and aluminum. Deuterium takes 2 seconds quicker and only requires 4 ingots per craft.
I think the reason we chose the iron recipe was because we looked at the map and saw that there was iron directly next to SAM.
Oh, I was under the impression iron was the only way to do it. I didn't know.
No, I saw the aluminum one. I didn't see the deuterium one, so that is news to me. But, yeah, I didn't know if we had ease of access to some of the other things.
I'm just pinging for deuterium. Maybe it's too far away. I don't know. I haven't seen a ping yet.
Yeah, I know there's some deuterium
1,000 away.
Hub.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
common is SAM, I guess, is the question, because, like...
Well, we have another node, I think, over by the coal plant.
Yeah, there's a SAM node kind of in the hills behind the fuel and power plant.
There's also one over in the plains over by the hub area.
Okay.
I think that's the one Wells was trying to tap into.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's pure or not, though.
There's one out by the north nuclear tower, but there is some deuterium over there, but it'd be still like.
Well, this will get us going, but we can always like make another one that's more efficient later, I guess.
Yeah, and this is a good proof of concept at least. We'll probably end up needing a lot of this to actually make the space station parts anyway. So Because I think like the next advanced stuff all needs is fixite trigons and ores and stuff.
I hate this so much. Why are the belts gonna be so stupid? You stupid.
So let's see. Once these iron ingots actually come up here, did they just go into constructors, you said, or assemblers, I guess?
The iron ingots, they're going directly into the converter.
Oh, converter. Oh, I haven't actually seen one of these built yet.
Yeah, I just placed it. It looks pretty neat with the hexagon animation.
Now, do we want to set up maybe a few of these and... Because, like, how quickly do they process them?
That I haven't even looked at yet.
Yeah, because
240 iron per minute, so it's gonna... We only need one. We're not gonna get 240.
Let's see. So each of those forges down there is producing 75 iron per minute now, even before I add anything. So we're currently producing...
The miner produces 300. And then if we're splitting between that and this other process over here...
Well, there's 4 nodes down here for iron.
Oh,
so
true.
What I'm saying is we can increase... Like, the 5 forges we have are currently creating 375 iron ingots a minute. And we can do better than 375 iron ingots a minute if we try. That is not a challenge with the availability of the resources.
So this only requires 40 reanimated SAM per minute.
Okay, and how many are we getting out of that constructor array there?
That's a good question. I don't remember what the... We're getting 30 per minute per machine.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess 112? So we could do 3 of these.
I mean, that'd probably be worth it.
Okay.
I'll start looking at extending additional forges in here. I'm going to use your existing template, you know, and just kind of build it to be consistent with that.
All right, sounds good.
Whoa, it's got a cool sound. I can hear it all the way down here.
Wait, you can hear what?
Was that the constructor running? Or maybe that was my... Oh, wait, maybe that was just the miner spinning up.
Oh, yeah, actually we might have more because I didn't overclock these constructors yet.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, then I'll definitely... like I said, I'm just going to kind of mirror what you did with these forges. And I'm probably going to put a second conveyor going up because we're going to... We might overwhelm the first... Well...
Each one of these is going to be
70.
making 75 per minute. So we're going to be making a total of 300. So that's like 10 of these. No, it's less than 10 of those, but... $7.5. So we need like 1,800 iron.
1,800 iron ingots per minute?
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
So let me divide that by 75 because that's the forge output. I might be able to do better if I switched over to refineries because I think there's water down here. But let's see, 1,800 divided by 75. So that's 24 refineries. We've got 5 already. Let me verify if this is real water down here. This might be void. Yeah, I'm looking at the map. That is a void. So to pull water in, I'd have to go over there. That's... Well...
Thanks, chat. You guys got my back. Sorry, I was mathing incorrectly. It happens. Oh, I can't do this. I hate it. I hate it. This setup, I hate everything about it. It might be fine, actually. Nope, not there. So we're putting a splitter here. We're doing that. And if I come out of here with the belt, it should be about the same, actually. There we go. That's fine. Now, it said that I needed 7.5 of these. Do we want to do that? That's going to be a huge drain on our power, isn't it? Like, how much power headroom do we have right now? So we have about 10,000-ish. I mean, we're above our max capacity, our max consumption. But that's like counting a lot of things like at spawn that are just never running and whatever. So let's set this up for the iron. I'm sure somewhere it says how much power this takes. Is it 400? Does it say here? It doesn't say anything about power. What if I search converter? I have to go in here to search for it. It doesn't. Am I blind? Is it not saying how much power it uses? It varies by recipe. But yeah, about 400 per ingot. Okay. Well, if it's 400 and we need 7, we got about 10,000. I think we are okay. For now, but we are continually working on our power. Why is this? Okay. Like we're about to go into nuclear and we're going to have like all the power. Oh, I can't craft these. Joe, radio control units, where are those located at?
Those are in modular frames. Are we running low on those?
We're out.
Okay. Yeah, I think a bunch of those were being piped into the nuclear pasta thing. Okay, I've got 10 in my inventory from something I deconstructed. I'll dump those back into the SAM.
Well, it's 50 per each one of these machines, so we need a little bit more.
Oh, then we're like legit out. I can run over and see what's being fed into the nuclear pasta thing and maybe change the priority on that. Yeah, because we were not burning through those very quickly before, so...
How much gets stored in here? What are those radio control units? What I said? Radio. Yeah, you should it only 250. You should probably do a smart splitter, have it do the dimensional depot, and then overflow into the other thing.
Yeah, the way I did it the lazy way, where you just put the dimensional depot on the top of the container with the what do you call it going up, the lift going up. So it just does a 50-50 split rather than the overflow. So, but I mean, the problem is with the radio control units, it only produces like 1 per minute. It's really slow to restock, but I could probably go pull 50 out of the inventory of the manufacturer that is being fed into. So that would at least get us going on these converters in the meantime.
I mean, I guess we could always overclock the ones that we have. If we get enough for one more, I can overclock these. We needed 7.5. Actually,
let me see. Where are we in relation to?
We're
really close to the factory.
3 of these should be fine, actually. Three of these is actually fine if we do full overclock on them.
Yeah, but we're going to need the radio control units for drone ports and other stuff. So I'm going to go fix that. We just weren't consuming them fast enough for it to really matter before. So, But now it's going to matter. So.
Yep.
Am I doing a good job, guys?
Azuma, you are always doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm actually disappointed. I just flew away, so I can't see it now. Oh wait, off in the distance. Hey, that is looking good. Yeah, I just turned around and it looks great from really far away.
It's just builds. Don't try and make it super pretty. Just use what's in front of you and throw something together.
Yeah, I like the bracing. That looks really good.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, no, I wanted it to at least feel like there's 3 pillars holding this up now. It feels somewhat reasonable.
It remotely plausible.
I'm a little concerned.
That's a great way of putting it.
Steam just closed on me for no reason.
Life, I think it would fall apart. I wonder if there's any structures anywhere that actually look like this, like where there was some sort of need to build something elevated across some terrain.
I think if you searched for cantilevered brutalist architecture, I think cantilevered is the word for architecture like that.
Cantilever isn't. Oh. Now, let me go have a look.
It's where you use like a counterweight to like have a beam that's like out across the open air.
Yes, that sounds alright.
That's what it reminds me of from the angle I saw it. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you were going for or not. But...
Whoa! Some cool things coming up. Yeah, no, there's definitely like some overhanging architecture here. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot.
Hey X, how much would this throw your plans out of whack if we added another thing of platforms here?
I found a building that almost looks like what we're building, so there you go. It's like a giant pillar coming up off the ground, and then there's a bunch of space on top of it. Sorry, Hypno, what did you ask?
How much is this going to throw your building out of whack if I put this row of plat... Can you not hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Your message, Hypno.
I can hear you, Hypno. Please ask your question.
Is he muted, Joe?
No, I can hear him, X. He's been trying to ask me a question, and every time Hypno tries to ask me a question, you start talking, and then he goes, "Can nobody hear me?" And I can absolutely hear him, but I don't know what the question is.
That's because I'm not talking.
I can't hear a thing.
You were asking a question, though. What were you trying to ask? Would it throw my building out of whack if what?
I wasn't asking a question.
I can't tell if X is just trolling.
I was trolling.
Okay, what's up?
Well, I'm trying to ask X a question directly because what I'm doing here might throw his building out of whack, and he's not even trying to listen.
Go on. I'm listening now.
As X, can you hear me? X.
Oh, dang it. I've muted myself again, haven't I?
I can hear you,
One
X.
second.
Oh, my God.
Okay, but seriously, come here. X. I added this extra row of platforms here where you just place these walls. So now there's an overhang above your windows. Is that fine? Do you want to move that out a little bit?
Do you need more space?
I did need that more space. So we have like proper spacing.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I've got about 1,000 radio control units in a container that is now properly feeding into the dimensional depot. So we weren't out of them, they just weren't getting fed in properly. Next problem.
We weren't out of them, they just weren't getting fed in properly. Awesome.
Yep, so yeah, I have just rerouted that, and it is now going.
Any other ideas for what's going to get built in this area at all?
No idea yet. This is all new stuff for me. Like, ever since we got past aluminum, like, I really haven't played Satisfactory beyond that point, so I don't really know. Too many trolls? Well, I mean, it's funny to troll for a little while, but like he was taking it to the extreme there, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like maybe I didn't find it funny because it was like I was the one being trolled, but it seemed like he was just going on and on with it.
Ah. No.
Trying to think, like, we're making these ingots here, right? Whoop, not ingot. We're making ingot. We're gonna be making these. What are these used in? Is there? Oh, it actually says down here used in to make the trigons, and then that goes into a constructor. Do we need the ingots solely for anything? Joe, did we need the fix-it ingots specifically by themselves for anything, or are those just going into the trigons?
Great question. I know we need them as trigons for the research stuff in the hub, but I don't know about constructing some of these buildings. Let me check the codex, maybe? Or the wiki. One sec. Okay, it looks like it's used in the Fix-It Trigon, which you can make in Constructor. I'm going to have to check the wiki to see if there's any build gun applications.
All right, I'm just going to set up one storage container to hold those ingots, and then put it into a dimensional depot. I don't know if we need that or not. And then the rest of it, we're just going to turn into trigons.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here, and the wiki doesn't list any build gun application. It looks like the Trigon and the Awesome Sink are the two uses for this.
Well, then maybe I will just not store any of the ingots, and we'll just turn them directly into trigons then.
That makes sense to me with what I'm looking at here. Yeah, these trigons are used in basically every top level. Oh, these trigons are how we make the conveyor belt Mark 6s and lift Mark 6s too.
Okay.
Apparently. They're instead of aluminum or encased steel beams or whatever. We also need time crystals for those, which we make in a converter with diamonds. Let me look at that a little bit. Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of stuff at this point that's going to need time crystals, which you make by throwing diamonds into a converter. But you make diamonds by throwing coal into a particle accelerator. So that's where we're probably, in order to run all these particle accelerators, we'll probably have to get the nuclear power going. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do need that.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is good to get set up. If we can just start, honestly, having a stockpile of these trigons, since those are going to be used to make conveyors and belts and lifts and stuff later, like, having a big feed of those
this is like
dimensional depot would be good.
This is like baby's first trigon is what this is going to be.
Yeah.
We're definitely got to set up something better, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. And especially if we can, you know, find some other places with reanimated SAM near Caterium and things like that. Yeah, because I've got a couple particle accelerators that were making the nuclear pasta we needed for Phase 4, and I just left them running because I knew we needed another 1,000 for Phase 5.
Oh, I'm muted.
But we might be close to that 1,000 already. And then at that point, I could just swap those over to making diamonds and time crystals and stuff, I guess.
Do you guys have much of an idea for how much more... I don't know, like... what are we going to be doing here? Because I'm sort of building a roof on everything, and I don't know how much space you need.
I think this is probably going to be the size of the factory here for now. I don't think we're going much bigger than this.
Yeah, this is like a proof of concept plant. We'll end up having to build something with more converters and more SAM in the future, but I don't think it's going to be here.
Well, I can keep building then.
Does it tell you when I die?
No. Did you die?
Yeah, I just fell to my death.
Joe.
Aww.
It's a very vertical space.
If you're heading down, that big concrete pillar in the middle has power running all the way through it. So
Yeah, I was using the rocket fuel.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so just to get some totals for like what we need for the research purposes here, quantum encoding milestone needs 100 trigons. The blueprint Mark III needs 500 trigons. Spatial energy regulation requires 1,000 SAM fluctuators and a machine that I don't know about, which might be made of trigons, but there's zero direct trigon needs. And then the peak efficiency with the conveyors and the lifts and stuff, that requires another 250 trigons. So we need, for the research, at like a bare minimum of 850 trigons. So if we just start accumulating them in storage locker or equipment, you know, storage thing. What do you call that? Industrial storage. That should be enough to cover those at least. I don't know how big the stacks are, I guess.
Diagonal zoop! Diagonal zoop!
Yay.
I want it.
You're a diagonal zoop.
Oh, I thought it was muted. I have been building today, and I haven't pressed Q, I think, once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this new way of doing things is really, really good. I haven't put in
that's totally not what I thought I was gonna do. Dang it. I thought I was gonna like go loop up and around and connect. I was like, let's go. Like, what is this? Why can't you just do like a little corner piece? What is this? I guess I do need to have that splitter there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, conveyor support probably would work, actually. You're right. Is that still like not straight? It feels like it's not straight. Maybe it's the shadow that's messing with me. It feels like that isn't straight. It like bows out a little bit and then like bows in. Like, what is this belt even doing? It's good enough. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Okay, so we have the output of that going into the input of these, and these need to go over into this. I probably should have turned these around, honestly. We're just gonna do this in a weird way. So we need to merge the output this way, this way, this way. Well, it doesn't like that. So if I bring this out to here, and then I bring this one out to here.
Okay, so I just went and inventoried the nuclear pasta that we had backed up.
Oh, this one's the
modular
wrong way
frames
now.
plant,
Dang it.
and there's 743 that I just dumped into the space elevator. That'll keep generating slowly over time, but eventually I can retask those particle accelerators to diamonds.
Well, that seems to be fine. Okay, now we can hook up the power like I was going to do a minute ago, before I realized that I had hooked the input to the output of that over there. Alright, let's see. I guess we can just stick the power poles right here.
Oh, Asuma, I'm like looking at that from the hub, and that triangle roof really sells the trigon concept.
I'm literally just looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I've gone obnoxiously big here, like, let's remove that. And then you just pop up with the most genius idea to conceptualize the whole thing. Let's make it a giant triangle.
It looks like what the factory makes. Like, that's a great sign, you know?
This is where I'm going to find out we're off by 1 block, though.
Oh, no. Well, I was going to say, I've got to go pick up my kid. If you guys are going to be still going for a bit, do you mind if I raid one of you?
Not at all, not at all.
Okay, well, I'll send folks your way, Asuma.
Thank you very much.
All right, Joe, drive
See you
safe.
again in a bit.
Will do. See you guys in a bit.
All right. So all of the power connections in here is done. We need to get the power from in here to wherever the main power is. Am I streaming Minecraft tonight? I am. Yeah. I have no way to go to the underside of this now. It's all walled in. There's no stairs. How are we getting power inside here? Through this jank thing. I never brought the iron up? It's fine. Where is... this? This one? I have no idea like where this wall starts. Because it's all solid, there's no windows. Oh, I fall. Whoop. I cannot hold shift to look over a block. This is not Minecraft, believe it or not. So we're gonna put a power thingy. Can I please land? I guess not. Click. I could probably use my... well, I can't use my... well, I might have been able to use my hover pack. We definitely can use our hover pack now. How do I want to connect this? Probably want to go like up. And then over. And then down. Something like that. Okay, yeah, but these all need iron still, and I didn't hook that up. So let's get that going now. Now the question is, where is the iron? Is it coming from this side? Is it coming from the other side? The iron is right here. So if I delete... oops, not that. If I delete this, what happens? Oh, the whole building collapses! So we need the iron all the way over here. Okay. I'm just like poking holes everywhere. Let's just put a floor hole thing over here so we kind of know where this is coming in. So okay, so I guess the question that I had is like, which way am I running these splitters? Am I running from left to right, right to left? Now we know it's coming from this side. Okay, so now I need a floor hole. I can't tell, like, if that's where it is. That a line? It is. I think we'd actually move that a little closer. Okay. So I need to get over to here. From here. Why is there this? What is this one? I don't know why that's there. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. So I noticed that this didn't connect to this. Is this split? Is this thing like the wrong way? We have green coming in. Why is this not working? Let me redo this. That's a splitter. It's not snapping. What am I doing wrong here? Let me try removing this. Redo it. Splitter. This side. Is this one wrong? No, that one's not wrong. If I connect this to here, it's not snapping. What am I doing wrong? Go from splitter to hole? Oh, is it? Maybe it's just too far out is the problem. Far out, man. That's not connecting down here. I am not understanding what's going on here. Is my game bugged? Do I need to relog? Why are we not snapping? Is it off by half a nudge? Oh, look at that. I think you're right. What? There's something wrong here. I'm not understanding. I'm gonna relog. Rage quit. I'm out of here.
Yo, what happened?
I'm just kidding. We're just relogging. I'm having some weird thing happen.
Oh, okay. I had some of those weird things earlier. It's actually interesting that when I logged in, I had so much trouble. Like, crashed multiple times. Blueprints were messing up. And then since we came over to this area of the world, nothing. No issues.
Yeah, I'm just having...
peculiar.
like conveyor belt snapping to a floor hole thing. It's just not working. I don't know.
Conveyor belt snapping to the floor.
The vertical lift snapping to a floor hole. It just wasn't working for me. And it might be like things are off by a pixel or something. I don't know. I don't know how that would even happen.
Yeah, I don't think I can be of help, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, can I make a giant helipad sign symbol?
It's just a big H, isn't it? With a circle around it? Or is it a square?
But it's gonna fit like on one block, which is just... you know what? Maybe I could make this work if I change the material up here. It might not look so bad. Yeah, actually, maybe I can make a helipad on top of this thing. Thanks, Hypno.
You're welcome. I did something.
At last.
Finally.
Yeah, I don't think there's a H for helipad. Feels like there should be.
I have never had this problem before.
Well, I'll just do this. Oh, wait, there is a H. Ah!
Placing the splitters first and then the lifts. So you think this splitter, if I place this like snapped to the ground right below it, Yeah, look at that. It is slightly off. Look at that. Wow. I don't know how that would happen. Does that mean these belts are going to look weird now? You don't even notice it on the belt. Oh, now I'm going up. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. That's not something I expected to have to deal with. And now it snaps. Interesting. I don't know if it's that machine because like, or, I mean, this is the converter. So maybe it has something to do with the converter itself, like the alignment of where this place is. Because I've always done my belts like that. I've never had that issue before. Ooh, things are happening. You got to happen between assemblers and manufacturers don't align properly like that. But we're talking about the same machine, belts attached to the same machine in a line, and won't attach to a floor hole. Like these are snapped to the grid, the platform grid. That's snapped to the platform grid. Everything should work. There's something wrong with this converter, like the alignment of it, of its hitbox. Whoa. I'm happy to report our first Fix-It Trigons have been uploaded.
Yay, well done, Hypno. Question.
Answer.
That's not an answer.
But I got an answer for you.
Oh.
I'm kind of done with the whole like building machines thing, so I'm like able to.
Oh, you've joined at the right time. I'm going to now paint the outside of this thing.
Oh, what color are you going to paint it?
Well, I was about to ask you. My question was, what's the color of the triangular thing we're making?
Yellow.
If I searched it up, yeah, is it?
It's like the default Fix-It color.
What's it called?
Trigon.
It's a little orangey, yeah. Oh, it's actually. I want it to not be the default color because. Well, you know, giant orange triangle. Let's leave the giant orange triangle bit a giant orange triangle. Maybe we can write the letters Trigon out the front.
It kind of looks like.
Before?
I can't tell if I'm searching at or if I'm looking at the Trigon. There's a little bit of red inside of it, or maybe that's kind of like a dark orange.
It's done in the default color.
Maybe that's just shadow. Where are you? Okay, you're down here. Just put a big old T.
It might work. The R is like, it's going to be an absolute pain, isn't it?
What's going to be?
The R.
Maybe.
Maybe I can take some creative liberties here to make it work. So that's 5 high. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe that works. But now we run out of space for the rest of the word. So if we didn't go that way, if we went left to right, oh, that will definitely fit better, wouldn't it? Left to right. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I'll start. But I'm only gonna build like the top.
Yeah, just kind of space it out the 5s with like a 1 in between.
Could zoop this actually. So TR.
Oh, there are only 3. I see what you're doing here.
Wide.
I see what you're doing here.
Except I would just be 1, so is it trigon?
I mean, unless we're doing a capital I, the capital I could be 3.
Okay, TRIG.
ON.
Whoops. I've forgotten what letter I'm on.
So TRIG, you're on O?
And then N would be the last one. So it kind of looks like we could... How many extra spaces we got? 1. Like, literally 1? So I think that means you shift everything across by half a block.
Wait a second.
Let's go a little higher up, and I can just shift it across half a block, and we could start here. So that's the top of the T. Oh, do you know what? It's pretty close to that roof, but we're good. What if I can use a bit of zoop as well? No, zoop's not going to be friendly. Oops.
We're doing it. We're spelling.
Yeah.
It's a TRIGO. Oh, we need one more.
Oh. I'm making mistakes.
Don't make a mistake.
I'll try not to.
Maybe a lowercase n?
Oh, N's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, I think a lowercase n would probably do it.
Oh, I see what you mean now, yeah. Yeah, let's go lowercase. But we'll make it look capital.
Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing that wrong. Oh, I'm falling to my death.
Don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah, dying is bad for your health, for sure.
Joe's back. Just in time to see our immaculate creation.
Wait a second. There's something wrong here, and I will let you figure it out.
Trick no.
Anybody working on anything immaculate over here?
Oh, yeah. Immaculate spelling mistakes. Trigon! Woo! It says it. Joe, it says it.
Yeah, I see it on
That's
your
what it
stream.
is.
I'm hopping back in game as quick as it'll load.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, we've still got a T at the top.
Trigon. Aw, now just Trigon.
Sweet. Alright, colour scheme. Time for painting materials, which you can do from your hotbar. Yes, I've got all the colors here. Ooh, why does that look? Oh, I see.
Customization already applied.
I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
Oh, these are already painted like a red color. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change up the color of the bits around the back. I think like the bottom floor could have its own color, and then round the back here. I'm pretty sure this was green when I started, and now it's blue.
Did you want these all painted this red color?
I don't know what the red color is, but I was gonna paint the back of this green, and it's decided to be blue. I think I might relog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's doing something funky when I paint. Trigonometry. I'm a little late on that one. Logging back in.
Is there a door?
There's a window at the back.
You got to make your own door. There is actually. No, there's a platform
Oh,
on
I
one
found
side.
a platform with a ladder. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's like the most awful entrance.
Yeah, this is where the ingots are supposed to be coming up. Because, yeah, I was going to add a second floor hole so we could increase our throughput.
Yeah, iron is definitely the bottleneck here.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted in the middle of
No,
the
no
forge
problem. I
layout.
didn't even look at this earlier until you just said something.
Yeah. I will get you some iron. I've got 5 more forges in.
Oh, crash.
But I feel like I'm gonna need to set up a second floor hole with another conveyor.
My swatch will not let me paint the color I want to paint. It's just like, nope, blue.
Can you paint any other color, or is it always going to be blue?
I don't know. I haven't tried, but I'm just going to stick with it for this. This one over here is blue. I'll try another one in a second. Might have to go with textures if that's the case. Oh, I found a hole. How convenient.
Yeah, that's how I was getting into the building. I guess I could add lights in here.
That would be most welcome as it turns tonight. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's try white. No, it goes to blue. Lame. Okay, I don't think I can. Oh, I can put like chrome on this. Interesting. That's definitely gonna be. Yeah, that's good. That is definitely going to be this bit. Oh, are you painting some of this white?
I'm not painting anything.
There's like random ones over here that are white. That's so strange.
Oh, I painted some pink earlier when you said you were going to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look white in the dark, but yeah, I can see the pink tint. We got to put the factory logo on this build as well. I don't know where that would go actually. No, I'm not even clicking and it's painting them. Oh, that is disgusting. I'm just pointing at them. That's all I'm doing.
That's what they all say.
Game's being mean to me, Hypno.
Oh. Stop being mean to a Zuma X. Or
it's
game.
Probably a bit blah, blah, blah. It's probably one of those.
Okay, so this seems like another build where there's no way from the first floor to get to the second floor. So I'm going to go to the second floor, see if there's a chunk of foundations that I can pull out and replace partially with catwalks overlooking this The lower
They'll
part?
be in the corner. There's like next to nothing, so you can rip stuff out here.
Okay. Yeah, because
Can you see
then we
me?
get catwalks going down. I think I found this back window you were talking about. There's a wall here. Dang it.
Where's
Oh,
the
I found the
catwalk?
hole you guys meant. Okay, yeah, I can get to that. Let me just let my rocket fuel replenish. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's,
Oh
yeah,
no. That's annoying.
cool.
I've been placing double-sided energy connectors all over the place instead of single-sided ones.
Yeah, well, you can connect them via the outside if you want, and then they won't be as, I don't know, something.
There won't be a something.
They won't be a something. There's
Look on the
certainly
bright
something.
side. There's something.
There we go. I'm getting pretty zippy at this building stuff.
Yeah, yeah. See, I was thinking if more of our builds had like a central trench on the second floor with catwalks on either side so you could look down and see the first floor, then we could jetpack around in the builds more easily. And, you know, we could put stairwells to connect that as well for if we were out of jetpacks for some reason.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? That's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need some lights in here.
Yeah, I got some big floodlights down here on the forges below.
What tab are lights in?
They're in the search for light tab. That's how I find them. I just type in light.
Okay. The way that lights is kind of awkward.
What's up?
Yeah. Just the ceiling lights are kind of like awkward. You have to tile them, it feels like.
Oh, are you putting lights on the lower floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay for that area anyway. Yeah, I really think like the next time we start a factory from scratch, we should think through all of this as we build it. Putting in lights, putting in walkways. That would be fun. But hey, this place looks dope. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna go look at it from a distance, I think.
Yeah, I was looking at it as I was approaching it from the hub and from the west, and it looks great from both sides. Okay, we're up to 525 ingots per minute coming up to you. And I'm going to start working on getting the next bit in here.
Time to slide. Woo!
So we got one of these little tower things that's got like a peaked roof and one that's got like a flat roof.
That is a view. Oh my god, the planet is like moving right behind it with the rings. It just looks so epic.
I'm guessing Azuma just didn't put these platforms in. I don't know if he meant to or not.
So oh, that is an amazing screenshot. for a very quick and
He put the
ridiculous
blueprint thing
build in a
there.
ridiculous location, it does look really quite cool.
I don't understand. I think I'm done with the lighting in here. I'll let him deal with it. Is this done, X?
Done. The build.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could go around and put more details on it, but I think it's fine.
I was just kind of curious. You got like the helipad thing.
Yeah, that's
with like a flat
feature.
roof and then the pointed blue thing.
Pointed blue thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
the secondary
little hut
tower.
I'm next to.
Yeah.
They're just shapes and
Okay.
spaces and stuff.
I was just trying to figure out how I'm gonna light up inside this blue one and didn't have like a flat ceiling, so it's kind of like awkward, I guess. I don't know.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I think I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found having like cross beams can work sometimes. You can mount stuff from those.
But yeah, I definitely want to see what this build looks like from a distance too.
You'll get a killer screenshot. I've got loads of screenshots from us playing this. It's quite nice to have a folder full of them. Let's try that.
What am I looking at right there? Is that a dimensional depot? I can't quite tell. Yeah, it must be because I see like a vertical lift going into it. Anyway. Trigon. Look at that.
Woo! Oh, that's good. That's going to look great from the outside. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the lighting adds a lot at nighttime, doesn't it?
It really does. And you can also tone it down, make it less bright, or change the color.
Oh, the sun's coming up now. This is the first time I've wanted it to not be daytime.
Yeah, you can also dim the lighting inside a little bit, change the colors, and maybe give it different atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. Wait. So those lights are like configurable?
All lights are configurable. You
Yeah.
can press E on them, and then you
Oh.
can also use Control C and Control V. So you set one up the way you want, and then when you hover over it and it says press E to configure light, you hit Control C, you go up to another light. When it says press E to configure, instead of pressing E to open the panel, just hit Control V and it'll copy right in.
Nice.
Yeah, so like intensity, you might only want it at 60 or 80 or something, you know?
These lights don't give me an option when I get close to them.
Really?
Try getting closer.
Do the ceiling lights not give you the option?
I'm not getting one.
It's on the floodlights, it's on the street lights. I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I think you need to have the controller thing for that.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, these ones on the wall don't seem to either. I think it's billboards, so you can control that nice and easy. But hey, I reckon we really need to do this when we're gonna like do all this stuff as we go along, because like all these neat cables and stuff everywhere. We could have been doing that from the get-go, like building it all up. Do you know what I mean?
The neat cables?
Yeah, like there's all these
Tiny
neat
cables.
power cables everywhere now. We just got to build out all the elements, like not just the machine, but like the catwalks, the lights, the walls, and the cables, all at the same time. And then I think it could come together really well. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. It's in here.
Wait, what happened with these power cables?
They got organized.
If that's what you want to call it.
I don't know what ones you're looking at. Are we leaving this as like a big open window on this side? So that we can like hop in and hop out?
I mean, if you did that, maybe put a little balcony jutting out, so it's like a landing port for the jetpacks.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Right,
It was like he was doing that
that.
weird stuff with the power lines in here, but you know. Oh, what is this? Okay, now I know what
Given it
happened.
A very strange. Ah. A very strange landing pads. Kind of works. I like it. I can now. What the heck? What the heck? What? Someone look at me. Do I look bizarre? Hypno,
That
look
happened
at
at the
me.
same time that I fell to my death. Maybe something. Maybe my ghost.
Hypno, do I look really weird? Turn around.
I think my ghost has messed with you. Assume.
I don't see you, X. Do you look really
Oh,
weird?
I'm back to normal. Yeah, I looked very weird from my own perspective.
Oh.
But I'm back to normal. Right, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. That was a lot of fun. What's the plan for tomorrow?
I think I'm going to be here at normal time tomorrow.
Yeah? Should we go do a new factory from scratch?
Oh, I like what you did up here, X. I didn't know how you're gonna do this, but yeah, putting that scaffolding stuff up there, that works. Are we gonna do a new factory from scratch? I think we should probably continue on with our uranium.
Yeah, the
Okay.
nuclear power stuff. We're going to need a ton of power for the next phase.
I know we've been working
Alright,
on that, and
sounds
it's
good.
kind of like blah, working on the same thing, but like we need that power.
We
Yeah,
need
and
it.
it is good to get stuff like this production on these Trigons running in the background while we mess with that, because we could spend days on that.
Infinite fly. Right, Joe, did you go live again?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Okay, I'm gonna raid you, Hypno.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
you
probably
wrap
be.
it- Oh yeah.
I'll probably be going for like another 30 minutes or so, maybe.
Cool. There you go, peeps. 30 more minutes. Right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow,
All right,
X.
see you, X.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the rest of this iron going over here with these forges. It's such a. I need to really add an intermediate platform. I keep falling to my death while trying to work on the underside of that thing.
Yeah, I was just kind of seeing like how this is going over here. So you added one new miner?
Yeah, but I'm gonna scale that up. I've got I was trying to get the second conveyor lift shaft down from the roof, which it took me a while to figure out how to use the floor holes to make an infinitely tall one.
Yeah, got it.
But yeah, I was gonna set up the other miners and additional. Oh yeah, you're doing that now. So yeah, you see, I've got this other raised platform here. I was gonna start feeding additional ore into, and then I was gonna run that into the other uplift. Originally, I was thinking I'd have the ore feed up over here, but the way Asuma has the underside, there was no good where to put a floor hole in that wasn't gonna mess up his design. So
Can you not feed it all into the same tower that's going up, or no?
no, that's gonna max it. We're already putting 750 a minute through there, and it maxes at 780.
Oh.
So setting up additional forges, yeah, we're gonna need.
I
a
didn't
second
realize
one.
we were actually pumping that much up.
Oh yeah. So at once we get the Mark 6 conveyors too, we can increase some of that. But yeah. But we might need to do something at the top later, because right now the steel pipes thing is peeling off some of that iron ingots anyway. So just remerging them at the top isn't the end of the world, but long term it might be better to do something more, I don't know, intentional with it.
So both of these miners are going to go over to where that platform is. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I can actually, let me pull up my customizer here and see if I can paint a little, like, this is where the input goes arrow. Because we've got arrows and we never use any of these things.
My stream with
But, like,
260 viewers.
Yo, Azuma, thank you for the
So-
raid, dude.
I just painted an orange arrow, like, oh, this is where the initial input will be for these two miners.
Welcome,
And
raiders.
then, I'll
Welcome,
have that
welcome.
come out and around and go up that second shaft there.
All right, so we need a merger. We want the output going this way. That's in line here. This guy can go into there, but I think we're probably gonna... How much is this doing? So this is doing 300. So we'd be having 900. And what are these belts max out at? $780. So we can only do 2. So I'll probably take that one, feed it into here, and then merge these 2 and go over there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Oops, I don't think that was... Yeah, we're in a weird spot. Time to upgrade to Mark 6? Yeah, it is, but we don't have Mark 6 unlocked yet, so we can't, unfortunately. Why? We're at a portable miners. Oh. I need to get an equipment workbench. Equipment workshop. Portable miner. That looks straight. And that's going to feed into this guy, which is already doing kind of a weird thing. So how do we make better? I think we can align this with that guy, and we want the output going here. Up, up. Like so. Oh no, it's slightly off. It's slightly off. I hate it so much. Can I... If I do that, do this, H, can I like nudge this over and does that fix it? I hate it so much. Okay. All right. I don't know. I think we're just gonna have a belt that's kind of weird because I can't be bothered to like make this the best possible looking belt that's ever existed. We're gonna have a slight little curve. Now, I suppose it's possible that I could put like a straight belt along here, then move this on the belt so it's in the correct location. I suppose that's a possibility. I don't know. Or is... There's got to be a way to do it, but honestly, I just can't be bothered because I just don't care that much. Like, I want it to look straight, but I don't want to spend, like, forever, like, trying to make it look straight. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, it's just kind of like, eh. It's going to bother me, and I'm going to fix it. Okay, so I need this to here. We need this to here, that to there.
do you want me to cut this across over into here?
No.
Or should I was thinking, like, maybe I should move this merger to be aligned with the other one.
It's fine. We can just do something like this, and then you can just connect that belt to this belt.
Okay.
Resource nodes aren't exactly on the grid. They don't line up right with much. Yeah. But that's not the problem. It's this right here. That's really the problem. This I might be able to fix like this. I mean, that's pretty straight. I mean, it's a little curved, but it doesn't look as obvious as this. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It probably would have made more sense to have the splitter here, like Joe was saying, but it would still be off-centered, right? Because this isn't in the center. I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, so you got 600 resource coming over here, 600 iron.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, if I set this up with more of these, we don't need to power shard them. So I'm building another 10. So they can run at 30 in each, rather than the higher quantity for the sharded ones.
Okay, so we got
I
300
really need to switch back to
here.
the other jetpack now that we're in a power area.
300 here. There, now that looks pretty saturated. Okay. That's backing up. Since that's backing up, that's telling me we are not having the throughput for this. Is this not a 5? That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 4. But this is only getting 300, so that shouldn't matter. That could be a 4. This could be a 4, but we'll just leave it 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing 75. So that should be 750, so we shouldn't be backed up. If these are all overclocked. So why are we backing up? This is why we're backing up. Oh, I guess we're backing up because, well, it looks like it's going faster now. But I think we're backing up because Joe doesn't have these all turned on yet. There we go. Now we're no longer backing up. So Joe, the smelters that are down here on this lower level, these are all coming from 2 miners, and the ones that are over on the upper platform are going from 2 other miners. Is that how this is working?
Yeah, that's currently how it's working. I'm gonna see what makes sense and double check the math once I get it all hooked up.
I was just noticing that there's no belts connecting these splitters, so.
Which splitters? Oh, over here. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
No, that's fine.
I fell to my death, and then I came back and I set up the outputs, and I did not set up the inputs over there. Sorry about that.
No.
Good
You're all
catch.
good. You're all good. I wasn't sure if you were building this as part of the other thing or not. That's why I was just asking.
I thought that this side was working, and I walked away from it. And I would have done a QA pass when I rechecked everything. But yeah, no, you definitely caught that 30 minutes earlier than I would have, because I'm still over here looking at the other stuff.
It's all good.
Thank you.
All right, so we have significantly more iron coming up now.
That's
And
the
then
plan.
I will... You didn't hook up a merger upstairs for the 2 lines, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
It's not great, but it's just enough to hold us over. We're going to want to revisit that and maybe not even merge the 2 lines, because maybe in the long term have 1 line running to 1 converter, 1 line running to the other 2 or something.
Well, we will unlock belt tier 6, which is 1,200 items per tick, I believe, or per second, I believe.
Per minute.
Per minute. Per second, per tick, per minute. It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you need any help on this, or are you good on this?
I didn't think I did, but you just caught one mistake of mine, so...
I'm just kind of looking for something to do. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping up here and getting some dinner,
yeah,
so...
No, I don't have anything, like, super inspiring to work on over here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, no problem, no problem.
Just getting these belts connected.
Engineer here, can confirm per tick, per second, per minute, all the same thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I know I'm amateur, but I was pretty sure those are all exactly the same thing. I kind of want to make my way inside here, since we don't really have a proper entrance. We should probably make one, get rid of this nonsense, and connect it to the road. Probably. I don't remember if this was actually... I feel like I must have done this to the world grid, but like it doesn't look like it's to the world grid. At least it's not to the road. The road should be to the world grid, so that can't be. I would think. Anyway, I wanted to get in here real quick and just see how things... Oh, I like the little landing pad. Zoom added, that's good. Okay. Right, so we have these stairs from down here. It's a good addition, I like it. And then we have that iron coming in, and it's coming over. Oh, okay, this is how he's done the merge? No, the merge is fine. That's fine. It's whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick it. Yeah, so we got lots of iron coming up. And we're not backing up here on these, are we? No, in fact, it looks like we're actually... Oh, no, we wouldn't be. Yeah, it looks like we're receiving more than what we need. No, we're not. We need 1,800 per minute. One of these requires 600 per minute. Apparently, I was off on my math on this. So, one of those belts does 720. Is 1,800 divisible by 720 at some way? I don't think it is. I don't know how we would do this. Yeah, it's basically 2 miners per converter, but we are... No, it was 600 per line, right? Yeah. I guess we could... lower the overclocking on this. So we need 1200 divided by 3, so it should be 400 per minute on either one. So how do you adjust this so it's 400? 480. So if I go to like 180, 70, 68, 67. Can I go up and down? I can. 67. 167, huh? So that's going to be 1200 with the 2 belts that are merged, which we probably don't want to merge. We probably want to, well, once we unlock tier 6, it'll be fine. This is complicated. So Joe, I'm trying to think about how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So if fully overclocked one of these converter machines takes 600 iron per minute.
Sure.
There's no way we can merge 2 belts and do that to 3 of these machines. So I think we need a dedicated line to just 2 machines until we unlock the next tier.
I think you're completely correct. So maybe what we do is we put in like a floor hole beneath the middle machine here, and then we cut off the one to the side, right? So like we take this middle splitter here and turn.
Oh, you're up here already.
Yeah. I flew up here to see if the iron was coming in.
Yeah, we could just disconnect this last machine so it doesn't get any.
Yeah, and then instead of having the splitter running up with the lift, maybe we have the splitter run down through a floor hole and we pipe the iron directly into that floor hole. Let me put a floor hole in here real quick. And a splitter.
Oh, wait. You're doing it on the wrong one.
Oh, I thought you said the one on the very end.
No, I said I disconnected the belt to the one on the very end. So it's not receiving iron anymore?
Yeah. So what I was going to do was feed it iron from the floor.
But we are... okay, I mean, which 2 do you want to operate? Let's start there so we're not confusing this.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like you actually destroyed both of these belts.
Well, what I was going to do is add a floor hole to the middle one and then have one belt. I mean, we already have the one belt connected to the one on the right.
Yeah,
and we just need a belt connected to the middle one. And that's what I was going to hook up.
Oh, see, I was thinking since this came from the right, like if I temporarily reconnect this here, we would just leave these 2 connected and then have this other one be on its own line.
Could do that.
Because that way we're already going with the flow of the materials.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to overclock this to 600 per minute.
Cool. I'm going to run down and add a pipe connecting to, or a conveyor belt running to that floor hole then.
I don't understand what he's thinking, but it's fine. Do we change this?
And instead of having this merger here, I'm just going to have it bypass that merger and run to there.
I'm just going to do this because I'm not quite sure what's going on here. We only need 2 of these machines running. We don't need 3 of them running. So that should be getting the full 600. Well, I don't like how these fluctuate like that. That's annoying. So this one's gonna sit here doing nothing until we get either a bigger belt or another 600 iron coming up. No, the middle can't. Yeah, if we had a saturated belt, but we don't. We have 1200 iron per minute.
Coming up on the second line here.
We have 4 miners of 300 iron. There's like no extra iron. If we get extra iron and we saturate those belts, then yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I don't have time to do that, though. I gotta end the stream. I gotta get ready for second stream.
Okay, this thing is filling with iron faster than it's using it.
Yeah, it should be using it about as quick as it's getting it.
Excellent.
Should be. I haven't looked at this one, but should be.
Yeah, I'll go verify that the actual output of that is 600 per minute, because I think I'm using... I think it's set up right now with 8 times 30, which is close to 600 per minute. No, 16 times 30. So that'd be 8 times 6. So this might actually be putting out 480 per minute. I could overclock 1 or 2 of these, though, and that would be enough to get us to the right number.
Yep. So the one on the right I have disconnected. All the iron's going to the middle one. You have the one going up to the one on the left. And they both should be receiving 600 to fully operate. But I'm going to call it here for today, Joe.
Oh, so did you disconnect the third one?
Yes. We don't have enough iron to run 3 of them.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yep. They need 600 per minute per machine, fully overclocked. So.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you later, Joe.
Catch you later, Hypno.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Bye-bye. All right, chat. That's it. I gotta call it here. I gotta go get some dinner, and then I'm gonna be back in about 30 minutes for some modded Minecraft if you guys are interested in that. So since I'm gonna be live here shortly, I'm not gonna do a raid. But yeah, I'll be back in about 30, like I said. So see you then. Bye for now. Bye.